The invitation follows an announcement by Labour that it would, if elected, seek to introduce legislation to provide transparency over tipping practices and address sexual harassment. Labour has also reiterated plans to introduce a £10 real living wage. The comments were made this weekend at the Bakers Union annual conference. UKHospitality has alerted the Labour leader to the hospitality sector's current efforts to provide opportunities and safeguard working conditions. UKHospitality Chief Executive Kate Nichols said, Labour has unveiled plans to bolster equality for employees, but hospitality employers are already working hard to provide transparency and fairness for their workers. Clarity and transparency for staff and management alike regarding the collection of tips is welcome, and UKHospitality has worked with Unite and sector representatives to establish that via a code of practice. Any legislation on tips needs to provide the stability that UKHospitality has pushed for so that all employers and employees understand the agreed tipping and trunk measures in place. Measures to address sexual harassment in the workplace are certainly welcome, and there can be no place for it within hospitality or any other sector. UKHospitality has been engaging with employee organizations and the health and safety executive to discuss workable solutions to safeguard hospitality staff, particularly those in potentially vulnerable roles. Plans to introduce a £10 per hour minimum wage are laudable in theory, but it is important to recognize that such a move would place extreme pressures on some employers. Increases to the rate of national minimum or living wage must take into account economic pressures and be affordable for employers. Otherwise, the move could easily have the unintended effect of putting people out of work. The sector values its workforce enormously, and one of the rationales for our ongoing Workforce 2030 Commission is to secure the future of a sector that provides opportunities and careers. We would welcome a chance to discuss these measures with the Labour leader to see how we can secure support for the sector's employees and the companies that employ them.